Hello. How's it going, everybody? We're back again with more metaphor. Joining us on the couch today is Mr. Salem. He is asleep. Okay, he's kind of asleep. He heard his name, so he's now awake, but I think he'll soon start ignoring me. Let me get my headphones on so I can test the audio. I realized I could just put my headphones on from my phone last stream, and that can help me test the audio. Oh, wow, I sound really good. All right, let's put on some music, though, so I can balance that. Oh, wow. No, that sounds perfectly fine. Okay, cool. Fantastic. I'll take that. I'm su- I'm surprised how clear my voice is. It's also funny you can hear my headphones case close, like perfectly, and like you probably just heard it. I don't know if you heard it, but you probably just heard it. And I'm like, that's impressive. How loud the what's it called is. Oh man, Farming Simulator 25 was on the shop. I thought that was funnier um, than this, but whatever. All right, we're back though. We're back to streaming on Monday. I think this is the first time in a bit we've done back-to-back Mondays, if I remember correctly. Uh, I did upload the playlists for Metaphor and Romancing Saga. Um, Oop, I have a copyright claim. Gosh darn it. Where is it? I saw it. Here. Um, the only one. That's currently the only. Okay, I have one. I'll do that later. Um, I do want to see how big it is. Um, I guess I can listen to it real quick. Hold on. We're doing it live. We're gonna do it live. Um, Here. Um, I think I literally just don't talk at all during this period of time. Okay, yeah. I literally just don't talk. Um that's okay. Okay, yeah. I'll just mute it. I'm not even talking during that version. Cool. Cool. That should get rid of the copyright claim. Cool beans. All right. I figured that was the case. I saw how small it was. I was like, oh, it's probably because I'm not talking. And I'm like, it's because I wasn't talking in the video. Apologize for that. I know that was silly. I could have just waited till after the stream, but I wanted to wait like 5 minutes anyway, and it's been 5 minutes since I started talking. So, ooh, hold on one second. I gotta move some wires. My headphone wire was messing with my microphone wire. All right, let's hop into metaphor. Oh, that's a little loud in my ears. There we go. What does Discord got to say? Oh, my friend from work messaged me about a song from Final Fantasy 14 we were talking about. Because I was playing, like I said yesterday, I was playing it, so I was talking about it at work. He's like, I only know one song. One thing about Final Fantasy XIV, and it's this one song. And I'm like, I understand that. Because that's kind of how I knew Final Fantasy XIV, inadvertently. Gosh, it's crazy playing this game sometimes, because it's like, oh wow, it just runs so well. Oh, right. Okay, so... Hold on, what's going on here? Why is this like this? You know what, that's... No, I don't like that. This should be... No, this should... Sorry, my... Oh, I see what the issue is. Oh, I have to go into my settings on Firefox. Bear with me. Sidebar? Go back. There we go. The sidebar was messing with things. Firefox implemented a new, like... Alright. Come on. No, that's not correct. No. Okay. Alright. I don't know why it's doing this. No, these should be... No. Why? What? Oh, is it because of this? Okay. That's really... Is it because of the YouTube chat? No. Alright, no, we're good. There. I was so confused. It was messing with the dimensions of the box. Of the window for my browser. Oh well. Alright, let's get back. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go to the speech platform. My dream is a beautiful country led by a beautiful king. I see. So that's what they're basing their king. Oh wait. Yeah, we'll debate. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for today, but we'll at least try to get an hour in. You're that Elda who offered up the Sanctuarus on a platter. A bloody end to a holy woman. A classic. I've heard you've been parading around trying to be a people pleaser, but where's the beauty in that? Shall I let you join in my retuines? Oh, I said that word wrong, probably. So you could see the world through true beauty? Allow me to give you a crash course. Everyone, listen up. Listen not to empty words or ideas, but to what your eyes have been telling you. Beauty is this world's most precious commodity. Even the mightiest soldiers and politicians bow to the presence of true beauty. Shouldn't it follow that the most beautiful among us be displayed on the throne? Once I am king, I will expel all that is unattractive and repugnant. I will create a radiant nation of only beautiful things. Oh, I love you, Lord Melio. Beauty is justice. What's this bloody narcissist on about? Milo is playing to the group of diehard followers. What should I say to appeal to them? No. You only speak of the most superficial kind of beauty, but there is true beauty beyond true beauty within all people. You dare question my understanding of beauty? Though I must admit, I saw something in you, despite your other mundane aesthetics. Is it just me, or is Milo less handsome when he panics? I get what Salem's talking about. The hero kings didn't become legends because of their looks. It appears this crowd lacks the sophistication needed to appreciate my style. Hell yeah.
I knew it!
You did awesome, didn't activate. You had Milo on his toes. The people saw truth in your eyes. They got you something to show their appreciation. I'll take some cash.
Works for me.
Alright, and I'll take the bump in eloquence and imagination. Oh, yeah! Imagination is level 3, and eloquence is almost as halfway to level 4. Sweet.
Imagination.
Imagination. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. After listening to the concerns of the people, I returned where everyone else was waiting. And we should be level popular rank 39.
Marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Heck yeah. There's a letter and package from Barden.
Here you are.
I came across this and thought it better in your hands. Good luck out there. Cool, I'll take that.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Oh, by the way, you have a request that's due soon. Okie dokie. No, that's wrong button. First things first. Let us go to the Gauntlet Runner. About the couch today, it's just not comfy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm slightly off angled for the stream, but this is the best I could do with the wire. I really need to get an extension cord. Just literally to extend this wire for my monitor by like a few feet. I mean, I have one in my room, but I don't feel like I'm blending everything from it. Oh, that's cute. Well, she just sits on her shoulder. And I probably knew that she did that, but like didn't like actively notice. But while we're on the Gauntlet Runner, oh no. Okay, specifically when we come out of the washroom, she'll sit on our shoulder. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
What now?
Where is our request? So we're going. Let's make sure. We have this one. Did we already do the other one? I have a haunted heirloom. Where is this one? Oh, that'll be at the catacombs.
Okay, what's the plan?
Alright, let us go back to Grand Trad.
Tis something
Can you do
bad.
that? There you go. I guess, like, there's a lot more areas we haven't gone to yet.
Let's see. It's your call. Let's move.
Mr. Salem is looking at me as if he is hungry. Where's the map button? Map.
All right then. Go.
Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, we should have 2 quests. And we do. We just have to go here. Ugh, those blasted noble idiots. How am I supposed to gather mortar skulls from those skeletons now? Damn it! Skeletons? Oi, do you make a habit of eavesdropping in on people's private monologues? Well, not like it's gonna change my fate either way.
Hey,
You were talking about those skulls earlier, right? Why in the world do you need those? There's no way a fairy and Elda could ever empathize with the plight of a man like me. And Elda with the fairy. Hold on, don't tell me you're the ones who put down that mess at the Grand Cathedral. I must admit, it's hard to believe an Elda could be that skilled. But if the rumors about you are even a little bit true, then you might just be able to do something for me. I need someone to bring me some mortar skulls from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum. Oh. Sounds interesting. You'll really do it? You're a lightsaber! The mausoleum's a complete den of monsters, so there's no way in hell I'd ever set foot in there myself. All I need you to do is bring me 8 mortar skulls. I understand the nature of their quest is rather unsavory, but I have my reasons. Ugh, at this rate, I'll get that death sentence for sure. Huh? I can't explain now, but I'll give you all the sword details when you bring me those skulls.
huh?
What? A death sentence.
Please help.
I'll need the goods by July 30th. Your success determines my fate, so be sure to help me before then. Quest start. Skullduggery. I need to gather 8 mortar skulls in the Grand Cathedral Mausoleum. That said, I guess we can't let that guy get executed. If you want to stop by the mausoleum, I wouldn't be against it. Alright, I'm gonna save... Maybe... Oh, the game froze. Did the game crash? It did not. Okay. I was scared. I was like, what? Why is the game gonna crash? Alright, there. Let's get started.
Speaking of,
You took on a request, as I recall. Might it not be best to resolve it quickly? You want to enter the Grand Cathedral and complete the request?
Well,
Yeah,
maybe.
sure. Right, let's head inside. Okie dokie.
Oh,
The magla is as thick as always. Since we're back here, we should hurry and take care of that request we
let's do
got.
it.
The army still doesn't have enough manpower, so let's lend a hand. All right. So we have 2 quests that we can accomplish here. A haunted heirloom and skullduggery. And we have to go through the catacombs, which we've already done once before. I don't know if... Oh, I'm gonna look at it.
Now,
I'm gonna guess that these are open now. Yeah.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Or at least maybe this door will be... Yeah, this door is open.
stay present and focused.
Hey, you found something.
Oh, hey, there's a guy. Get away, you blasted corpses! Oh, wait, you're people. Don't scare me like that. You're that elder who fought at the Grand Cathedral, correct? I was nearby while you were fighting the skeletons of that man I was controlling. By the way, you lot sure were using some amazing skills. What kind of magic was that? Let's not worry about that. What are you doing down here anyway? I'm part of a survey corps. When we got reports there were monsters prowling around here, we got dispatched, but whole damn squad near fell apart when the dead bodies started showing up, rather than like something out of Nightmare. Our captain booked straight out of here, leaving the rest of us behind. They aren't marched when they're alone, but they swarm you. It's pretty dangerous. Be wary.
Thank you indeed.
We'll stay a while longer to catch our breath, but without our captain, there's no way in hell we'll finish the work. See you out there.
That might be of use later.
Heck yeah. Take a hero essence. Oh. Yes, we can. Yes, sir. I'll take that.
Ow!
wow, here we go.
Oh, sweet. Alright. I haven't run into any of these yet. Oh, here we are. Wait, no. How do I do it? Oh, it's square.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Okay. Okay, well,
Very
these guys are just gonna easily die by our hands. Let me look at... Yeah, you need to switch to... Yeah, switch to Swordmaster. We switch back to Thief. Alright. Oh, okay. That's easy. Okay, so we just have to run around and buy these things so that the skull things will appear. And we'll just kill them.
Scary.
That was brilliant.
Amazing.
I'll take that. This is easy dungeon. Oh, blast through is like nothing. We're a little
If you see
overloaded.
use for it, I say take it with you.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
It's fine.
I knew I could count on you.
Impressive as ever. Exemplary.
Does anyone else have command?
Now,
I'm curious. Where's commander? I have. Where Salem has it. Hmm. Yeah, he would be better as a support role. But he doesn't necessarily need a learner right now. Oh, I missed the enemy.
Hey! Great job!
Oh, thank you.
Look!
We go in every direction. We're gonna explore everything. Come on. You already know this, Scalaga.
How is that they see us?
Ouch.
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
Oh, that's good to hear.
they've noticed us.
They saw us.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Oh, is this a save point? Yes, it is. I'll take that. Oh, hold on.
How about a break?
Give me a second. We got a bot. Port. Okay, sorry about that. I'm on my own. I gotta get rid of them quicker, or on my own. You know, gosh darn bots. Happens though. Let's talk to our allies.
Be that as it may.
It's an absolute mess in here. There are monsters all over the place. And the Magla's thick enough to choke on, even with Zorba gone. It's as he said, the phenomenon is not his doing, but a natural occurrence. You mean melancholisation. I suppose this is what happened at abandoned mines as well. Ugh, I don't want to talk like all this is about melancholisation and humans. I wonder what's really going on. Alright, let us... resume sword.
Let's go!
Okay, good. That.
No! Looks like they found us!
Oh no. Anyways,
Your trading has paid off.
wonder when my commander skill will get a level up. Hold on, let me look at my equipment. Yeah, Magic Seeker and stuff we can level up, but we're the only person learning commander. What's your makes enemies more likely to be stunned by sport cannon? Oh, okay. Alright, well. Oh, good. Kazan's already in that. I wanted to try out the demo. The game's coming out soon. I don't think I'm gonna purchase it, but I heard good things about the demo, so I figured why not give it a shot.
Safe for the time being.
Oop.
Very impressive.
All right, let's switch to Magic Seeker. Oh, Commander's stronger. Intriguing. I'll take that easy kill.
We found something. Not bad.
Kira's Leaf of Light. Wow. Oh yeah, I'll take that. This is why I'm like, Commander, we don't really need to do anything with. We'll probably level it up just by using those things, those thingies. I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised there was no enemies.
Nice find.
Oh,
Looks like
hell
it
yeah.
could be useful.
Take that. There's gotta be an enemy in this one. There's not.
This is.
This looks like sort of a key. Looks like a key. This sort of looks like a key, but just part of one. It's not usable as is.
What?
Considering someone went through a lot of the effort to store it in a treasure chest, that's probably a counterpart. There's probably a counterpart somewhere. Let's go look for it. Oh. Oh, I bet you we can open this door. Heck yeah. Can we unlock this door? No. Okay. Another one.
Got it.
Oh, yeah?
The cemetery is a lot bigger than I expected. If we're not careful, we could get lost. We mustn't forget that this is also the royal cemetery. It should be one of the largest in the kingdom. So the former kings remained remains were to be buried here if the royal funeral ended without incident. Indeed, though with all these monsters roaming around here, roaming about, there isn't much that we could have done. The state army doesn't seem to have the bandwidth for exterminating monsters either. It's going to take a while before there's peace and quiet here again. Alright, let's return to explore.
Nice! You're gaining strength!
We did very little damage. We will probably have to explore other parts of the dungeon. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I guess we will go this way. Maybe we go the other direction? Let's just go this way for now. Okay. No, we needed to kill these guys.
Looks like it could be useful.
Alright, we got the skulls that we needed.
Nice! I bet we'll find a reason for that. Hey! Great job!
Thank you.
Very
Our
impressive.
Magic Seeker leveled up.
What now?
Wizard! Draw steel. We are spotted.
Right! Hit it where it hurts!
I can feel greater power within.
Oh, it was one of those. I don't care about that.
All right.
Oh no! All these enemies.
Really?
That's crazy.
My archetype's abilities feel strong.
Oh, delightful. I'd like to hear that.
We made short work of them!
You found something. Let's take a good look.
This should be the other, or the key, I'm guessing. Yep.
Mayhap.
This looks like a key. This too looks like a key. The shape of reminds me of... Oh, I think I know what to do. Let me borrow that for a second. I'm going to try putting the two pieces together. Cool. Done and done. We just need to put the two together. Or we just had to put the two together. We should be able to use this now.
However,
You know, I wonder... What's a game? Was it Final Fantasy? Not Final Fantasy. It's, Oh, I'm
Found
blanking
something.
on it.
Let's take.
right now.
Okay, good. We have the mortar skulls. The thing I'm... Oh, what am I blanking on? There's a game that has complete voice acting. Oh, it's Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Three Houses. That's the one. I was like, there's a game I played somewhat recently. Alright, let us save here.
Yep.
Alright, cool beans. Let me think. What... Whoops, couldn't do that. All right. You have the healer. You have an okay healer. Yeah, so make you a healer.
Healer!
We'll be a wizard. Oh, Mr. Salem is leaving us. Goodbye, Mr. Salem. Where's the healer archetype? Oh, no. Yes. Oh no, I want the wizard. You only have one? Oh, wow. Mr. Salem's eating his... He's eating his grass. I'm sorry, it just really caught me off guard. I didn't think he would be eating it. Oh, you should be healer. Hold on. No, yeah. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of this. Give me a second. Apologies for that little break. I had to get a picture of Mr. Salem. No, we should be a healer. I don't know why it wants me to... Yeah, all the enemies are weak to light skills. Alright, let's go.
What now?
Hold on, and let's give... this. Alright.
I don't like this.
The magla's really dense up ahead. Something might be in there. Are you ready? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So yeah, Mr. Salem, for the first time ever in my life, was eating the,
What?
oh, what's it called? The dried out cat grass. What the? Is that a ghost? Well, I guess we're in a crypt after all, and there's even a melancholia crystal here too.
Wait.
Calm yourself, and remember that death is a passage through which none return. 'Tis more likely a monster, which has undergone melancholization. What the fuck is that word?
I see.
Yeesh. So this was the dark presence that Gallicus sensed. Perhaps we have these crystals to thank for our strange changes afoot. In the crypt as well. I don't know why I could not, like, my brain couldn't process that. That's so funny. Let us avail ourselves of this opportunity to shatter them completely.
However,
Looks like it's not going to be that simple.
Get ready.
Here we go. Ready yourselves. For boss time! Peril! Oh, there's 3 more of these guys. Okay. I'm going to assume that all these guys are weak to light.
How's that?
They are indeed, and that guy died immediately.
light. 2 remaining.
Fine work, Captain.
Well, I'll take it.
Oh, holiness. Let's wrap this up. That'll do.
For all that we strive for.
Sure.
Oh, shards of ice.
Damn.
Purify!
You hit their weakness.
Let's stay calm.
Nice.
We'll do this together.
Oh, I could have used my
No.
llama. Oh well.
Flare.
You hit their weakness.
Healer.
That's your opening,
Let's
Captain.
get on with it. Some healer.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, strong.
Observe the enemy. Let justice prevail.
Damn, we almost went through the whole thing without getting hurt. Oh wait, no, we didn't get hurt yet.
I'll use what I must.
You better hold back ReFantazio.
Damn, we didn't get hit once. Easy. It's easy.
That'll do.
That was easy. I'll take that. Cool. Alright. We managed to take it out, huh? Wait, we managed to take it out, huh? Wait, what's that?
That's...
Oh, could that be the trinket that Noble lost? He said it was the memento of his wife, so let's take it to him.
I'm heading back.
Well, guess that about wraps up our reason for being here. Is it gonna teleport us out? Oh. Okay. I was like, I don't... Oh, wait. What? Oh, there's more to the dungeon. Oh, hold on, let me,
What now?
let's change you to a wizard. Change you to a swordsmaster.
Swordmaster.
I should be able to go this way now, right? Cool. There was stuff over here that we didn't see, though. Oh, yeah, there's a treasure chest. Delightful.
Our risk pays off.
A sapper pendant. Okay, cool. I'll take that.
Good thing that curse is gone. Wouldn't want that hanging over your head.
Wait, what? The curse will just run out eventually? I didn't know that. Huh. That's neat. We didn't have to do anything in the curse ran out. Hell yeah. Alright, let's talk to you. Whoa! Hold on a minute, mate. Are those mortar skulls? Don't tell me you brought the... Did you bring those for me? I brought them for you. I'm not dreaming, am I? I really don't have to die. I'm so relieved.
I see now.
Are you gonna tell us why you need those Morta skulls now? Well, you see, there's this weird fad amongst the mobiles right now, where they think placing skulls in their homes will ward off the disaster, but normal ones are no good apparently. It's gotta be the one. It's gotta be one of the specially marked ones from the mausoleum, or they'll supposedly have no effect. Completely daft, right? A noble with more money and common sense demanded that I bring him the skulls. Said I'd be sent to the gallows if I didn't.
No kidding.
Seriously? That's ridiculous. I can't believe they made such an outrageous threat over a silly superstition. Yeah, I thought nobles were supposed to be a little more, you know, noble, or at the very least smarter than that. But lately they all been panicked. I think the whole Grand Cathedral fiasco reminded them that it doesn't matter how much coin or influence they got, they can still just die like the rest of us. With leaders like this, I doubt anything around here is going to settle down and go back to normal anytime soon. Anyway, thanks to you, I managed to escape with my life. Here's the reward I promised.
Mission accomplished.
Quest clear. We gave the soldier Morta skulls, saving him from being executed. On top of his thanks, we received a reward. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, young Elda. You really put your life on the line for a complete stranger like me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Alright, let's get out of here.
What do you think?
Do you want to call it a day and head back? Actually, hold on. Let us just make a save real quick. Right here. Since we beat the boss, we can do that. That's okay, right?
What do you think?
Alright, let's head on back. Let's go get some grub. Back to the Brilhaven Tavern.
Speaking of,
We recovered a necklace in the mausoleum, correct? It belonged to a nobleman. We should return it with haste. That entire mess has affected a great many people. It's all such a shame. All the more reason to fulfill our goals, so that further tragedies may be averted. He's probably really eager to get it back. Let's deliver it to him before we forget.
Luis's.
There's time until the soiree, sure, but we need to secure our route with time to spare.
Let's make it happen.
Right, the prince's fate is riding on us. We should make sure that our archetypes are ready for anything.
Guess we're splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us and then we can hit the hay. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. I relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace. Heck yeah.
Time marches on.
That was a
The age of
successful
new king
day.
Draws nearer.
We blasted through that dungeon. Props for being overleveled.
Shall we?
I hear a voice.
Can it be?
How did it come to this? Barden comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him.
boy there.
Alright,
All right then.
one of these quests is complete.
All right then.
Maybe we need to go... Oh, it's probably in Grantrad, which would make sense.
All right.
But first, we need to use the facilities.
Well then.
Alright, speaking... Oh, let me... Where is it? There it is. Let's go in the pantry.
Oh.
Cool. Alright,
All right then. All right then.
Oh, wrong one.
Well,
Okay, let's
wanna
go
do?
to...
Now then.
Grantrad.
it's your call. Let's move.
All right.
Oh, it's just right there. Oosh. After we finish this quest, I'm gonna take a little stretch break.
What?
That's Black Jewel Necklace. Don't tell me you found a proper warrior to help you retrieve it. I did it myself. Of all the people, it had to be the worthless Elda. Ugh, I've seen your face before. You're the youth who helped to restore the order during the attack on the Great Cathedral. I apologize for my early behavior. The things I said, I can't even imagine what my wife would think if she heard me utter such discriminatory nonsense. Allow me to reminisce for but a moment. My wife was a researcher in the king's employ. She had such wit. We would talk for hours, endlessly discussing the country's future. She was kind and noble. Frankly, I never deserved her. And this necklace, it was the object which she treasured most.
Really?
Wow, I would have never guessed. I'm glad we were able to bring it back to you. You have my deepest, most heartfelt thanks. Here, the reward I promised. Accept it as a gift from the both of us. Unfortunately, I'm running low on funds. This is the best I can do. Forgive me.
Mission accomplished.
Quest clear. After being given the necklace, a memento of his deceased wife, the noble apologized for his previous words and expressed his gratitude upon receiving his gratitude, giving us a reward. Heck yeah, I'll take money and I will take, a fair amount of courage. Heck yeah. Courageous young Elda, I shan't forget your kindness for as long as I live. Now I have this memento, I'm sure I have some closure about my wife's fate. I should return to the countryside now. I bid you farewell. Heck yeah. Alright. I will be back in a moment. I enjoy seeing 2K25 on the screen. I am going to go grab a snack and stretch my legs. Hello, I'm back. Apologize for maybe taking a little bit longer. Needed to use the bathroom. You know, I've heard excellent things about these two games. Saga Frontier 2 is awesome, by the way. I haven't played it, but you should go buy it. I've heard great things about Path of Exile 1 and 2. I'm surprised they don't have the, is the first game on Europe? Is it just a sequel? No, both are on here. Wait, what? Why is this free? What? Is the first game just free? What? I'll put it on my wish list for now. Maybe it was a PlayStation Plus game. Maybe that's why. It's free. Oh well. Let's get back into the game. Alright, let's go Barden. That was the one you bopped up? Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to him. Oh yeah, I realize I'm chewing on stream. I should probably not eat the rest of my snack on stream.
You've come.
I can eat the rest of it later. Oh, glad you're here. Glad you're well. I'll be frank with you. There's been an incident. Thankfully nobody died, but they surely could have. I know the crafty fellow who did it. He wouldn't confess even if we backed him into a corner. So I'm thinking of striking a deal with him. But you know, the thing is, I'm not very skilled at negotiating. I convinced Barden with my eloquence. What? Just be yourself. Be myself, you say? And what? Just face the problem head on? Like there's nothing to be afraid of? Just be honest to a fault? It certainly seems a far better thing than working out some plan. I can only be myself after all. Gotta play the hand I was dealt.
Thank you.
Many thanks to you, Salem. Won't you come with me? Of course.
Thank you, truly.
I thank you for being here. I've made up my mind now. Come on. I don't know what voice I did with Barden last week, but it's certainly probably different.
Listen to me.
Listen, all of ye. Someone here set fire to the administration building. He managed to put it out afore. Afore? Hold on, is that a real word? Totally does. It means literally before. Okay, intriguing. Didn't know that. We managed to put it out before anyone got hurt, but this is treason. The traitor should come forward immediately. Hello, Mr. Salem. Did you want to become a governor so badly that you go this far? So Gastro?
What?
Surely you don't mean to say that I'm the one behind this.
I know who it was.
Oh, I'm done listening to ye and all your denials. Take him away. Sir, isn't it obvious the fire is Barden's own blood?
Just so.
Yes, Barden. Your own position is safe if you have a scapegoat. How uncharacteristically intelligent of you.
What did you say?
What are you saying now?
Listen to me.
My fellow townspeople, will you go on never questioning this man? Look what happened to our town under his rule.
Seriously.
guards are treating you like prisoners, spying on you, reporting on you. Is this place your town or theirs?
Do this.
Furthermore, is this man in any way fit to govern? I propose to hold a vote and decide once and for all.
Huh?
Vote? Is that where we decide who's governor?
No, I see.
Such a thing can't possibly be done with integrity. I won't allow it. Oh, yes, you will. The people should decide, just like with the king. Ha ha. Well, that fellow is certainly all for it, even though I assume you hate the idea. For myself, I think a vote will speak volumes. It will reveal to all here that you are a dangerous one, not I. Shut up, you conniving cur.
Wait.
Stay calm, Barden.
What?
I hear you.
I haven't a choice.
Fine. However, anyone who cheats will have the hell slapped into them.
Am I un-
You all understand that, right? I'm keeping a watchful eye. Don't forget it.
You're a great help indeed.
I thank ye. Neither forgot myself back there. I must say, everyone seems so frightened of me, even the wee ones. They're even more scared when they thought I was a phantasm. God, the way they looked at me.
Got to say,
Hey Salem, tell me the truth. Have I erred when it comes to my methods? I'm not sure.
if so then.
Well, what in the world should I have done instead, eh? I mean, I thought they understand my reasoning soon enough. I wasn't monitoring them out of contempt. I'll tell you something. I have no choice but to just hope they'll come around. My duty is to protect the Weans from rampant villainy.
Well then.
There must be another strategy. Let's find out one together. Your sincerity is always touching. Thank you much for being so thoughtful despite having your own business to contend with. Hope I can always count on you for the best advice. Ugh.
Still, though.
The vote will be held soon by the look of things. I can't lose. I must protect the town. I say this as your comrade as well. I can feel Barton's firm resolve and deep faith in me. Rank up!
I wish I had better tidings for you.
We got 2 new abilities, the Scion's Mirror and Escape Artist. So that's nice. I'll take both of those. I do apologize for Mr. Salem's constant yelling for food. Worry not. I became governor by forever striving to fulfill everyone's expectations. And that's how it should be. I parted with Barden, who had a grim look on his face. Sorry, I wanted to eat a chip. That's why I paused. Or muted the mic. Alright, now we're going to go to Brigitta. What are you trying to show me? He's sorry? Oh, okay. I don't know what he needs to apologize for. You apologizing because you're loud as hell? He's purring. He's purring. Alright. And Elden Kid, you're one of Lady Brigitta's contacts then. I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elder Kid through. And you're an Elden, sure as anything. No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-igniter terrorist hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village a front for criminal fiends. Torch thanks to the renowned igniter merchant Lady Brigitta Lice.
At this time!
Those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid off royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unarmed. However, they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigitta. 3 cheers for magic igniters. There you have it. But they're lying. It's my word versus the voice of the country. Even then, You believe in me? I didn't do anything. But the people I met then, at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
They were no anti-Igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather, those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that Igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them. And so they set a village ablaze to prove her point. By taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-Igniter group. They knew I would get set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named you responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, I'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioned obedience. What do you plan to do? Killing some churchmen won't change anything. Not when the whole institution's rotten. The world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance. And the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop of it. In other words, the church.
In those days.
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak, their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided, from there on, I'd be doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here. Made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. You can't hurt me. I can protect myself, so you don't have to. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in the light? In this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigitta's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart. Rank up. What a perfect timing. Merchant's veneration significantly reduces the mag cost of studying the merchant lineage. Merchant's markdown significantly improves the exchange rate of the mag exchange. Salem. When you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there?
Right.
Hope. It sounds like a country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. I calmed Brigitta down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room.
Time marches on.
All right.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Somehow,
Word is, a great number of city soldiers have been injured. It would seem they had a run-in with a human. The group that was attacked was comprised mainly of new recruits out on a training exercise. Many of their injuries are quite grave, I'm afraid. How horrible. Is there nothing we can do to help?
That reminds me.
We've already taken on a related request, haven't we? Let's go and gather the medicinal ingredients so they can treat the injured.
That means
Alright. Let us go to the color. I'm gonna eat a chip, so that's gonna mute while we do this.
Got it. Got it. And this?
Okay. I ate some chips.
All right then.
Oh, that's what I want.
All right then.
Let's go.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I really love corn chips. And, like, tortilla chips and stuff like that. They're so delicious.
Well met, eh?
Yeah, imagination's already level 3.
All right then. All right then.
But we'll level it up, it's alright.
Pardon me.
Actually,
Oh well.
save real quick. Because we're supposed to reach level 3 of wisdom. And
All right then.
I think we can do it, but if we don't, we could do wisdom twice, since we already have imagination. No, I only have a tail, like... Hold on, I, like, completely skipped. You're the ones for the exhibition. Why would you do such a thing, as if you sought to denounce sanctism itself? I take it you're angry. No, I only have a tale I'd like you to hear. My intent is not to criticize. It is a thought-provoking folktale I imagine you have not heard. When I saw you at the exhibition, I was reminded of it. We remind you of folktale? I'm curious. If I listen to a story, I think I'll hone my imagination. Should we listen to this guy? What this guy has to say? No, I only have a tale I like to hear. My intent is not to criticize. Okay. Yes, let's listen to a story. Thank you. Then let us move to the back of the church to speak further. No, don't need to eat the chip right this time.
A long time ago.
Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there lived an old villain with a talent for making miraculous remedies, said to cure any illness. But the people of the village despised his medicine, which had a deeply unpleasant taste. It also had a terrible side effect, causing terrible pain, as though the entire body was being stabbed with needles. Some even told her, "I'd rather die than endure such a fate." Still, they continued not to deny its effectiveness, and though they were reluctant, they sought her medicines when it was necessary. But then, one day, a man came to the village. The man said, "I can make a better medicine than the old woman's poison." And from his pocket he pulled a vial of sweet-smelling liquid and handed it to one of the sick. The sick man, who had been taking the woman's medicine for years, always looked ill. He eyed the vial with disgust, but after he quaffed it, his eyes widened in surprise. "It tastes like sweet fruit," he said, and suddenly the pain and suffering of his malady vanished. The people were stunned by the medicine's effectiveness. The villagers begged the man for all the medicine he had. It was not cheap, but they offered the man what money and crops they could. They grew furious for the old woman as well. "How dare you deceive us with the poison disguised as medicine?" they said. The woman looked as though she might deny the accusation, but then silently continued making her draughts. However, the people were no longer interested in her medicine. They shouted abuses at her, calling her a fraud, and eventually they drove her from the village. Ugh, is it that time already? I've gone on long enough, though I'd be happy to continue this tale another
All
time.
good.
Yeah, but it's just getting interesting, but I suppose we can leave it there for today. Alright, I'll take a +4 to my imagination.
Well then.
Alright. Then let's increase our wisdom. I didn't mean to click that button.
All right then.
Oh, it's just outside.
Let's go.
A watchtower.
This...
This door's unlocked. I bet we can climb up from the inside. Don't you think the view would be incredible from out there? If you gaze out at the people below and the ocean beyond, who knows what we'll discover? Alright. Yeah, we've done this before. I believe. Yeah, we absolutely have.
Well,
Alright.
all right.
Up to 5. Okay, yeah, we definitely got it. Okay, we definitely did not get it. I'm glad I saved. I was correct. I was like, we are not close to wisdom level and getting to rank 3. Okay.
What now?
Let's load. I absolutely made the correct call. Okay.
Wonderful.
This...
Now let's look at the scenery.
All right.
Okay. I really hate that we have to have the camera face the door.
Let's go.
All right then.
Oop.
This... So... Hey,
Yeah. All right.
Alright, that should hopefully level it up. Almost. Okay. Well, nothing we can do. Alright, let us go to... bear with me. There we go. Hopefully we didn't have, like...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We need to have rank 3 imagination for the next quest that we have to do.
All right then.
Which we have, thankfully. Hold on. Ah. I see. So, in order to continue Alonso's thing, we need Wisdom to be rank 3. So, unfortunately, we can't do his bonds yet. Which is fine, I guess. But, what can you do? Alright. Let's go
All right then.
to the Gauntlet Runner. It's a shame that we're going to be a little off schedule with the rest of the guide, but
Right.
it's not a big deal. I'm trying to see all the dialogue. I'm not going to cry about it if I don't get everything. I'm going to try to get everything, you know? I can't get everything. Right, so. Alright, let us go to Grand Trad. We'll do Stroll's next rank stuff.
Okay, what's the plan?
Now then.
It's your call. Let's move.
All right.
Let's go.
Alright, we need to find the fishmonger.
Save it.
No.
All right then.
Save it.
All right then.
That's funny.
Beg pardon?
Because he's riding a sword.
Huh. Are you? No. Okay, so this is the north side. Oh, maybe it's the the west side of the market.
How tragic.
Where is? Yeah, I know, game. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to find this gosh darn fishmonger. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, maybe that was the guy. Now we gotta talk to this guy.
And what do you want?
You again. When will you learn? Did his fish stink? Ha! How interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worried about. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Assuming as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. That stirs some memories. The Count Alia that I remember was a magnanimous man. He was genuinely kind to all he met. Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well, tell me your story and I'll listen. I see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you can understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and conmen have tried every trick in the book to claim it. I have indeed been entrusted with the inheritance always meant for the court's son, or Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest are details I prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with me when you are able. Heck yeah. I found the person who was entrusted with the Count's inheritance. I should let Stroll know immediately.
The baby's been fed.
Alright, let me find this one. The Stroll.
Hey,
Hello. What's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam, huh? The merchant that Stroll's father entrusted with his inheritance mentioned he wanted to talk to us. Perhaps I should talk to him with Stroll.
what do you think?
Any luck finding any leads on the inheritance matter? I found the man. Look, holding it for you. Have you? You must take me to him so we can talk. It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you've grown to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, provided aid for the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital? I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I am pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is...
I had thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father use his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds to any needs in my house. It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I wouldn't be able to attend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You are truly a stroll, lad, right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option. It would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to the people to build upon. Will it not give them solace?
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such short order. If it's the negotiations you're concerned about, that is where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you heard the name of Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. Sorry, did you say Lord Hydron? Ah, so you do know him. Well, I appreciate why you recoil. I can appreciate why you recoil from him. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potential ally. I dare say he'd be precisely the savior you need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
My ideals, you say?
Yes.
I apologize. I was caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Hope is the only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I hear my mother and father say often. They are practically bludgeoned me with it. They instilled you with wise words. Only now do I see that. Back then I couldn't appreciate it. If I can procure land, all those people could return to some semblance of lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace before the human attacked.
Just...
And you have no small role to play here. You know that, don't you? If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depend on our fight. Our hopes lie with you, Captain. I can sense Stroll's deep-seated trust and new round resolve. Rank up to level 6.
Whatever
New ability, Scion's Merit. We can now have 3 slots for the Warriors lineage, or 3 skill inheritance slots, and Battle Hypnosis. While in reserve, Stroll will give experience at a normal rate. Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you.
I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him. Quest clear, a noble's inheritance. By tracking down the merchant who knew Stroll's father, I helped him get one step closer to his goal. He was grateful for my help. Alright, apparently Tolerance is supposed to get to rank 4. That certainly didn't happen. I don't know why it's supposed to be rank 4, but... yeah. What can you do? If you don't mind me asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search? Only that he loved his son to the end. Only that he loved his son to the ends of the world. Come off it. You've got a bit over the top with that one. Were my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. All right. Well, we'll take that extra mag. And since we can't raise Alonso's bond to rank 2 yet, we'll go increase, what's it called? Our intelligence.
So?
Our intelligence? No. Intelligence? Wisdom. We'll teach our wisdom.
So?
We're going to keep doing it until we get to rank 3. That means that we can do Alphonsus.
Now then.
That should be enough. Yeah. I was going to say, we were very close. We were one day off. Wisdom, 'tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with knowledge to discern thyself from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling from which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Heck yeah. Gallica and I headed back to discuss the scenery and the city folk we passed along the way.
Time marches on,
Okay.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Speaking of,
There's a cemetery near Biohaven called the Tomb of Lament. I've heard whispers of something most frightening appearing in its crypt. Are we children sharing ghost stories now? Hold on, let me get Nura so we can scare the boots off of them. There may be substance to this bedtime story. I too have heard rumors of an unidentified monster stalking the cemetery. Haven't we already accepted a request regarding that? Let's take out this monster before it causes any more trouble.
Alright then.
Alright, yeah, we can go rank Barden to level 6. Okay. Ah, glad you're here. Glad you're well. Personally, Sorry, forget it. I'm rather besides myself at the moment. What's wrong?
Aye.
Oh, they had another vote for governor. Should be announcing the result any minute. Want to go take a listen? And now you behold the results. I admit, it was closer than I expected. But regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Barden. Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you.
Unscrupulous.
You bribed the rotters, or you rigged the vote. You're too much of a coward to act honest.
Well, you see,
There's no foul play to be had here, Barden. We had the whole thing under close watch, and there was nothing suspicious about it.
it's absurd.
That can't be. Your watcher missed something, and all for no Gastrell lackeys are afoot. Barden, calm yourself. Barden, you doubt even me now? 'Tis pitiful to watch, Barden. You need to accept the truth.
Seriously.
Ordinary men with the delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. But you all supported me. That is why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please,
And now you all looked at me like I'm scum. I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good.
how can it be?
You asked me to protect you, and I fell short on one wee thing. And it was all whispers behind my back. Who among ye cares about the town? Fine, have it your way. Will of the people, Gastro can protect ye now. Shouting insults and then running away. A shirker of responsibility to the very end. Well, no matter. Good riddance. Now here's how I will handle security. Lord Barden, there's a giant sandworm. Sir, where's Sir Barden? I must report to him as soon as possible.
Please, let's not lose our
About that.
heads.
Reports are supposed to go to Lord Gastro henceforth. But what's the matter? There's a giant sandworm nest that's been spotted, and a worm is now approaching. Sir Barden said to report anything like this right away. A giant sandworm? Sir Gastro, what do we do? Calm down. We have defensive barriers. Yes, once you bit with your taxes. And besides, a giant sandworm wouldn't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but
I mean to keep going.
Barden only had you looking for nests, so we'd have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. It was all part of his deceit.
Yeah.
You understand me? Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Hey,
Is there a giant sandworm coming? Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do? Now that I've been ousted. Now that I've... what?
Whoa,
You say there's a giant sandworm coming here? I bet it's a human too, isn't it? Those defenses barriers won't stand a chance against a human. But there's something I can do now. I'm not governor anymore.
So then,
Are you abandoning them then? They abandoned me. No. No, there's no time for such thoughts. The human must be stopped to protect the Weans. But first things first, I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declare it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beastie myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
But truth be told, I'm against the human. I don't have a stand a chance. Here, I'll put aside my pride and ask you to help me. Salem, please.
Yeah.
Of course I'll help. Salem, I'm forever in your debt.
I see.
But think of the nonsense I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. Why, you don't need to be governor to protect people. I can feel Barton's unshakable resolve and his deep faith in me. Rank up to level 6. Significantly reduces the mag cost of studying the command of your lineage, and halves the turn cost of switching with a reserve member during battle, which we haven't even gotten the ability to do so yet.
Is that right then?
We should be able to get there quickly with your Gauntlet Runner. I'm going to investigate the location, so I hope you'll come back another day.
This one's important.
Quest start: the right to rule. Together, the Great Sword near Martyria can be Great Sandworm near Martyria can be defeated. Sandworms were lower accuracy, so preparing countermeasures is a must. I should speak to Barden when I'm ready.
I thank you.
Much thanks to you, Salem. We'll send the monster back to hell it came from. All right.
Interesting.
Oh, Alonzo is ready. Delightful. We won't do that tonight, though. Matt.
All right then.
We need to just go outside.
Let's go.
All right then.
I want to say the hard one's tolerance, yeah.
You there.
Hugh, do you know what lies beyond these waters? The island, the homeland of the Musari. As someone born far from its shores, I've always longed for it. What's there? That's in truth, I don't know. I can only yearn for it from the outside. When we are on the mainland here, we are nothing but pagans. Do you understand what I mean? If you're interested, I will speak. Understanding the different cultures and points of view might raise my tolerance. Want to spend some time listening to her? Then it's decided. Shall we head elsewhere? Pagan, of course, we didn't choose that name willingly for ourselves. Our religion is simply not the one of the state endorses. The Sanctus Church and the other tribes are painfully closed-minded. They reject us and only wish that we would disappear from their country. You don't have a very good impression of the other tribes, do you? Is the feeling not mutual? People of any tribe reject cultures different from their own. It is not only a matter of religion, but each tribe has its own unique customs, do they not? And to members of other tribes, those customs are incomprehensible and off-putting. What sorts of customs? Let me think. Have you heard of the chief custom of cremation? The Ujif tribe burn their bodies of the dead and keep the fragments of bone that they remain in an urn. For the people like the Sanctus, for whom burial is the norm, and even us Musari, the true meaning of such a ritual is impossible to grasp.
Which is why.
For the Musari tribe, rather than cremation, we have our religion. And when others could not comprehend that, that's when we became pagan. As long as the state religion exists, we will never be accepted. Our teachings, our culture, our dignity, none of it. In one sense, that is the island's reasons for existence. This country is full of those who reject our very being, after all. And so, in order to remain steadfast and protect our faith and our gods, we need that island to act as our support. I learned about the pagan faith by improving my understanding of cultures. My tolerance increased. Heck yeah. Alright, tolerance is close to halfway to level 4. You were not cruel to me. Not like the others. I spoke with the Musari women for a while before saying farewell and heading back to the inn. Alright, to the
Time marches
third.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look at this.
Oh, thank you. I'll take some spirit dust.
Oi there.
Ooh, it's a rainy day. Okay, let us go.
Go.
to the mag exchange. We're gonna get a heck of a lot of money.
Young man, young man.
Got a deal on today.
All right. 11.2. That's insane. Yeah, I'll just drop that much. There we go.
Young man,
All right.
young man.
All right, let us I think this is a good place to stop for today. So I'm gonna save. All right. Well, thank you all so very much for watching. Got decently close to 2 hours. Next time I plan on streaming will be Sunday, where we start the final dungeon of Romancing Saga 1. We start the final dungeon of Romancing Saga 1 and potentially beat the game. Not sure on that. Depends on how large the dungeon is. And then next month, if I may stream Wednesday. It's one of my stream days. I haven't streamed on a Wednesday in a bit, but I'm probably not doing Ultimate Frisbee tomorrow, so because it's gonna be bad weather, and also my schedule's a little bit weirder because of my class that I'm taking. So we'll see. And if I do stream Wednesday, it'll be Ghost of Tsushima. Anywho, I hope you all have a most wonderful day. Let's find someone to raid real quick before we end off the stream. Let us raid. Let us raid Choops. They're playing Dragon's Lair for the MSX. They're either playing Dragon's Lair. Where are they playing? I can go full screen next. Okay, it's just they're playing Dragon's Lair for the MSX. Alright, let's start the raid. Alright. Anyways, next potential stream is Wednesday, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Next time I know I'm streaming will be around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit later. For Romancing Saga 1, that'll be on Sunday for Saga Sunday, and potentially the end of Romancing Saga 1. If not, it'll be the stream after, hopefully. All right. As always, I hope you have a most wonderful day. And oh wait, I messed out my own outro. Anyways, I hope you all have a most wonderful day, and as always, see you whenever. Goodbye forever. Toodles.